You ever wondered why some people seem to get to skip lines to attractions? Have you heard of a DAS pass? Do you wonder what it is? Are you eligible for one? Today on Walt Disney World Adults Only, we'll discuss that infamous DAS pass. Hi, I'm Carol from Walt Disney World Adults Only, and today we're going to be examining the DAS Pass, or DAS Pass, as some people call it. We'll learn about the intricacies and who's eligible and who isn't. It stands for Disability Access Services. It's a digital pass for people who can't wait in line. They have a return time that's equivalent to the standing line wait time. So those people may wait in a shady area, grab a drink, maybe do some shopping, but they can't return any sooner than the last person in line when they approach. This is not for people with mobility issues. This is for people with visible and non-visible disabilities that allows them to experience the magic of Disney without physically waiting in a line. It's vague on purpose. Each case is treated on an individual basis. This is not for people with mobility issues, but some people with mobility issues also have an underlying condition that would make them eligible for the DAS Pass. So I have Crohn's disease. You wouldn't know it by looking at me unless you see me running to the bathroom umpteen times a day. I appear outwardly normal, although my friends would disagree that I'm normal at all. You can imagine the difficulty of standing in line for 60 minutes without access to a bathroom. Before I discovered the DAS Pass, I can't tell you how many times I was just about to get into a ride and had to leave because I had to find a bathroom immediately. So as you approach the cast member, they're going to ask you what accommodations you need that make you feel that you're eligible for the DAS Pass. In other words, why is waiting in line difficult? They're not allowed to ask you to identify your disability, but you can if you feel it will help you. It's your right to tell them what your disability is. They just cannot ask. A proxy can talk to the cast member for the person with the disability if you feel it's too stressful for that person to talk. The cast member will then decide whether your accommodation can be met by using a scooter or a wheelchair, even if you don't have one at the moment. Once you get a DAS Pass for whatever park you entered, you don't have to stop and apply for them in other parks. Up to 30 days in advance of your vacation, you can do a virtual interview to bypass that trip to guest relations. Now, people are panicking about this interview. It's the same thing that you would get if you talk to a cast member in person. HIPAA laws still apply. If you do the virtual interview, the perk is at least 2 days before you enter the park, it must be done 2 days ahead of time, you may schedule 2 advanced DAS passes. The third change is you will no longer have to go to the attraction to get a DAS return time. That will be included in the app that allows you to do it from your phone or tablet, or you may go to the ride specifically, or any of those umbrellas where they have guest relations throughout the park. You may also do it there. The DAS member will cover all members of your group up to 6 people. Now sometimes they make exceptions on group size, but don't count on it. All members must be present at the time you apply for the DAS pass, so your magic bands, or now maybe phones, can be scanned so you're all linked together. Your photo will be taken, so when you go to an attraction, your photo pops up and that cast member can identify the person who the DAS pass applies to. Once you qualify and have obtained the digital pass, it's linked on My Disney Experience, your magic band and or your phone. You would check in with the cast member near the entrance that has an iPad. Usually they're standing a little bit in front. The cast member will verify your picture and ask how many of your group are riding that particular attraction, and they'll give you a return time which matches the standby return time. You can only get one DAS pass at a time. You can't get one for an attraction that has a 60-minute wait and then while you're waiting go and get another one that has a 90-minute wait. You can only do one at a time. Remember, you're going to have to wait the same amount of time that anybody in the standby line is waiting at that particular time. Now the DAS pass is good for anything that has both a standby and at this point a fast pass entrance. So whether it's a character meet and greet or an attraction, your DAS pass will work. The DAS pass owner does not have to go to the attraction to check in, but they must ride the attraction. Someone else in your party can walk across the park and get a return time on that DAS pass. The reason it's set up that way is to prevent misunderstandings of people with cognitive difficulties. Only one DAS pass is allowed at a time, but you can still take advantage of fast passes if they are available. So I hope this clarifies exactly what a DAS pass is, who qualifies, and how to use it. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Hit the notification bell so you know when future videos are released. And please join our adult-only Facebook group. The link is in the description below. And remember, never grow up.